director, Karthick subburaj. So with a huge round of applause, so here we have launching Kannuvaga Vanduvil Neeye. Congratulations to the whole team. Kannuvaga Vanduvil Neeye is a breakup song written, composed and sung by Vignesh Vic, starring Vidya Vikram and Ashwini, directed by Karthick Rajan. It is a song where guy loses his girl for his passion. So it's a breakup song. Anyways, are you
which recently released on OTT. Now, when you shot the film, your mind would have had it, would have planned a theatrical release. But now it came to OTT, even the same case with Jagamet and Dhiram. What I want to know is, how has your edit pattern changed? How have you studied the audience's mind? How does your edit vary from a theatrical edit to an OTT edit? What all do you consider while removing shots or keeping them? How does it affect the narrative by changing the outs for both of them?
Yeah. I don't think there is a big change. Like basically, you do the narrative, you fix an edit treatment or a visual treatment, everything based on what is your script. So not based on where the script is. Where the film is going to be screened. So I don't see any difference in that. Basically, and I think it's purely based on what kind of script you are doing and how we are shooting it and how we are going to edit it. And so I don't see there is theatrical films are very different. I think the main reason why some films like it's going to OTT is due to the recent trend of change the business and all that. So but otherwise, filmmaking wise, I don't see any difference. But maybe like there is a difference between like you're making a series for a thing. Yeah, there. I think that's different. It's a different ball game totally because it's like every episode is like 40 minutes. It's like making like one half of the film for an episode. So I think the entire writing process, editing process, everything changes when it comes to a series. But I haven't done that. I haven't done that, so I don't know. But I'm sure it's different from making a film. Mainly filled with a lot of actions. Whether you have a character arc in the mind first or the action first. But I think myself, I go with the character arcs and where they are actually conflicting. Why there is a need of a stunt there first of all. So what is the need of the stunt and what is the situation for the stunt? Because I think in any stunt sequence, for me personally, I think what makes the stunt more interesting is what leads to the stunt. I mean, what is the story for the stunt as such. So I think we need to concentrate for that because the story or the lead to the stunt, if it is set properly, I think even one punch will give you a 5-minute stunt sequence what it can give. Yeah.
This is Nisha Kumar from Christ University, and so first of all, huge fan. We all love your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And ஒரு question கேட்கணும் எனக்கு என்னதுன்னா whenever we see a Karthick subburaj film, we also see Bobby Simha. So எந்த Karthick subburaj படம் எடுத்து பார்த்தாலும் Bobby Simha இருப்பா and also Santosh Narayan music. So அவங்களோட உங்களோட relationship describe பண்ணுங்க.
Yeah, Bobby, I think almost in all films, Jagamet and Dhiram, Mercury was not there, but I know him from short film time. So he's a good friend, he's a good artist, so I'm using him from there.
Hi sir, I'm Aparna from Christ University. So my question was, you one of the few directors who's done both movies and series on OTT platforms. So I just wanted to ask, does a platform change the way you conceptualize the story? And do the platforms, the limitations of the platform extend to the storyline, or how does it affect your writing process?
Yeah, that's what I have not written a series as such so far.
One episode in our
Yeah, one episode is like, again, because I came from a short film, I'm a short filmmaker turned into filmmaker. So for me, I saw that as a short film. Like basically, I did one episode in Amazon's Uttamudukala. So I did an episode called Miracle, so which is like a short film. I did it for like 20 minutes thing. thing, and then I did Peace in Navarasa, like Manisa's production. Navarasa, I did Peace. So again, that's also like short film. But writing for a series as such, as a whole, I think it's a total different thing. And from Stonebench, we are producing a series. We have produced a series already called Triples, and we are now in production. We are doing a production of a series. But what I could see from outside is, yeah, the writing process is sort of different. So I have to try to write a series. I've not done it yet, but I'll do it soon.
Just, do you think the limitations of the platform extends to the storyline? Like you have certain restrictions within which you have to work when you're conceptualizing the story? Do you think the limitations the platform offers extends to that of the story when you're conceptualizing it?
I don't think so, because I think now the platforms, especially for the series and all, they are more open to the concepts, and then they want it more elaborate. So I don't think that affects the writing process. But yeah, if you see the other side, there is also some restrictions. I mean, now again, that's purely because of our conditions and our political conditions. I think they are restricting some sort of ideas. So yeah, I mean, he asked about Attention Please. Is our first Malayalam film which Stonebench produced and released last month, and I think Karthick, he's a producer, he has come here. So he picked the film. He saw the film Attention Please, which is like a very well-made an indie film, which is like shot in 8 days. I think you all, and if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Now it's in Netflix. It was shot by a director in 8 days in his own house with some 4-5 characters, but the way he has written it and the way he has pulled off a thriller out of it was extraordinary. That's why I think Karthick saw the film, then we all saw the film, we loved it, and we bought it, and it's got a good reception also. Not in theatres, of course, because it came in theatres, but I think they are talking before. I think people's mindset of going and watching a low budget or a indie film in theatres is reducing. So maybe we are hoping that mindset changes. But yeah, once it comes to Netflix, it's getting a good reviews. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, that's my next film, writing skill.
Hi, sir. Sir, over here. Sir, good evening, sir. I am from Innovative Film Academy. Sir, I want to know what's the communication process which happens between director and from start till end.
Director and
The actor, the communication process.
So I think that differs, like between every directors has their own way to communicate to actors. But what I generally do is make them read the script first and understand their character, and then before shoot, I used to have a lot of discussions with them, like what the character needs, how they have visualized the character in mind, and then I tell them to just at least talk about it, and then we just come to an understanding of what the character should do and shouldn't do, and then I go to the spot. It's like I don't act and shoot. That's it.
Sir, it's a pleasure meeting you, sir. My name is Upendra. I'm an actor, and I cannot say I teach acting. I facilitate people to become a good actor. I work in Innovative Film Academy, sir. My question is, how do you and why do you choose all the stalwarts of actors in your cinema? That's it. In connection to Pete, you have Nawazuddin Siddiq, and you have Manikandan, Simran ma'am, and then Rajini sir, like that, and then it follows with Shashi Kumar also. Why do you do that, and how do you do that? Because all these people have their...
Siddiq's acting, Nawaz sir's acting, and I always dreamt of working with him. And then when it is for Peta, I could easily reach him, and then he also liked his character, so they are on board. So there's two things. One is like they wanted to be part of Rajini's film, and two things, they like the character. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me. Sir,
நான் ஒரு ஸ்டோரி ரைட்டர். உங்களோட 2 மூவி, ஒன்று இறைவி இன்னொன்று மகான், ரெண்டுத்துலேயும் ஒரு பேட்டர்ன் நான் பார்க்குறேன். என்னதுன்னா, ஒரு கேரக்டர் இருக்குது, அந்த கேரக்டருக்கு வந்து இறைவியில் நான் பிரதர் லைக்னு ஒரு கேரக்டர், ஆக்சுவல் பிரதர்னு ஒரு கேரக்டர். அது மாதிரி மகானில் வந்து சன் லைக் மாதிரி ஒரு சன் இருக்காரு, ஆக்சுவல் சன்னாக ஒரு சன் இருக்காரு. ஸோ ஆஸ் த பிளாட் மூவ்ஸ், நீங்கள் எப்படி பில்ட் பண்ணுறீங்கன்னா, அந்த சன் லைக் கேரக்டரையும் பிரதர் லைக் கேரக்டரையும் அந்த கனெக்ஷன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிட்டே பாண்டிங் வந்து ரொம்ப அதிகமாகிட்டே வருது. அட் த பீக் ஆஃப் த டைம் அந்த க்ரைசிஸ் வரப்போ ரியாலிட்டி ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண மாதிரி, இவர் என் பையன், நான் அவனுக்காக தான் பார்ப்பேன், அதுமாதிரி இவன் என்னோட பிரதர், நான் அவனுக்காக தான் பார்ப்பேன். பட் நீங்கள் பில்ட் பண்ண இதில் நான் அந்த கேரக்டர் கூட எம்பத்தி ஆகி அந்த மாதிரி அவன் பண்ணவே மாட்டேன்னு நினச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன். பட் அந்த க்ரைசிஸ் பீக் ஆஃப் த டைமால அவன் அதை பண்ணுறான். ஸோ இதை நீங்கள் கான்ட்ரடிக்ஷனாக பார்க்குறீங்களா, அந்த கேரக்டர் கான்ட்ரடிக்ஷனாக பார்க்குறீங்களா, இல்லை அந்த கேரக்டரோட கன்சிஸ்டன்சி போகுது, அது மாதிரி அதை எப்படி நீங்கள் ஜஸ்டிஃபை பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க உங்களோட ரைட்டிங்கில்?
That's a நல்ல கொஸ்டின், சொல்ல கொஸ்டின். பிகாஸ் ஐ நாட் தாட் ஆஃப் தட். இறைவிலையும் இதுலேயும் ஒரு சிமிலாரிட்டி இருக்குன்னு சொல்கிறீங்களா, அந்த பிரதர். ஏன்னா அதுலேயும் வந்து ஒரு ரியல் பிரதர் இருப்பான், பட் தம்பி மாதிரி இதில் பையன் மாதிரி அந்த ஒரு விஷயம் வருது. யா, பட் ஐ திங்க் when it comes to relationships, what I see is like, okay, that there are some relationship which is like, yeah, it comes like a blood relation, பையன் இல்லை தம்பி அண்ணன் அப்படின்றது வருது. பட் apart from that, where life puts you at, and then you just connected with someone else in அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்பை ஒரு ரியல், அதாவது என்னோட கூட பிறந்த தம்பியை விட எனக்கு இன்னொருத்தர் மேலே அந்த பிரதர்ஹுட், அந்த தம்பி அப்படின்ற அந்த ஃபீல் வந்து ரொம்ப வரதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் நிறையா ஐ திங்க் நம்ம எல்லா லைஃப்லையும் நடந்திருக்கும். ஸோ ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்டட் டு எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் தட் பார்ட் ஆஃப் like what God gave you as a relation and what you picked as a relation.
Hi sir. I'm Avinash from Innovative Film Academy. My question is, how challenging is to write a script for a silent movie like Mercury or something?
Yeah, I tried that in Mercury, and basically அது வந்து என்னன்னா, my idea was like language, அதாவது ஒரு language barrier இல்லாமல் will I be, I think already all the legends have done that before, the Kamal sir have done that before, and அதை வந்து நம்மளால் முடியுமா அப்படின்றதுக்காக I thought, can I conceive a story which doesn't need a language, which doesn't need a dialogue, dialogue இல்லாமல் பண்ண முடியுமான்னு பார்த்தப்போ I just got this idea of Mercury and I wrote it and made it.
Sir, hi sir, myself Praveen. சார், உங்கள் படத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கேரக்டர்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப யூனிக்காக இருக்கும். எந்த படம் நீங்கள் எடுத்த படம் எல்லாத்துலேயுமே ஒரு கேரக்டர் ரொம்ப யூனிக்காக இருக்கும். எப்படி யோசிக்கிறீங்க சார் கேரக்டர்ஸ்? முடியல சார், அந்த சேதுபதி அந்த இதில் சார் ஜிகர் தண்டலாம் வேற லெவல் சார். அந்த கேரக்டர் எப்படி நீங்கள் எங்கேருந்து யோசிக்கிறீங்க அந்த கேரக்டர் சார்? எல்லா படத்துலையும் யூனிக்காக இருக்கும்.
இல்லை, அது ஆக்சுவலி என்னன்னா, ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் நீங்கள் எழுதுனீங்கன்னா அந்த கேரக்டரோட, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஜிகர்தண்டாவில் அசால் சேதுன்ற கேரக்டர், ஸோ ஒரு கேங்ஸ்டர் அண்ட் ஒரு ஃபில்ம் மேக்கர் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி தான் என்னோட தாட் ப்ராசஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிராஃப்ட் ஆஃப் ஜிகர்தண்டாவில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, மேபி நீங்கள் பார்த்த அந்த அசால் சேதுவோட அந்த என்டையர் கேரக்டர் ஆர்க்ஸோ, அந்த கேரக்டரோட பிஹேவியரோ அப்படி இருந்திருக்காது. ஏன்னா வந்து அது வந்து ரொம்ப ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு கேரக்டர், இதுதான் அந்த கேரக்டர், ஒரு கேங்ஸ்டர் மதுரையில் இருக்கான், இவனுக்கு இதெல்லாம் இருக்குன்ற மாதிரி தெரியும். பட் ஒன்ஸ் யூ ஸ்டார்ட் ரீரைட்டிங் and if you concentrate more on that character, okay, how far you can make this more ஒரு யூனிக்கான கேரக்டராகவும் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான கேரக்டராகவும், கதைக்கு வந்து என்ன ட்ரைட்ஸ்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணால் அது வந்து கதைக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி விஷயங்கள்லாம் ஐ திங்க் இட் கம்ஸ் ஒன்ஸ் யூ கீப் ரைட்டிங். ஸோ ஐ திங்க் த ஃபைனல் சேது விச் அசால் சேது விச் யூ saw, it's out of like some 8 to 10 drafts later. So I think writing helps.
Hi sir, I'm Nasir from Andhra Pradesh. When you are going to direct a film with Ajit sir?
Ajit sir.
Yeah, I'm a fan sir.
Adiya, super.
And also with Taman sir, SS Taman, which both are combination.
Okay.
Hello sir. I am student of IFB sir, and my name is Kiran Kumar. I am a cinematographer sir. What should I need to get that director perfection from them sir? How the director perfection we can get from them sir? because I am fear with the profession.
Yeah.
I need to get the director profession how to approach them.
Approach a director.
Yeah.
I think it's based on. I think it's based on your work. I mean, whatever. Because I have selected a lot of my cinematographers based on their stories and for example, Jagamai Chandram வந்து அதுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து வேற ஒரு cinematographer இருந்தாங்க. But last minute அவங்களால ஒர்க் பண்ண முடியல. So I was looking for a new cinematographer. So I just saw a story of Shreyas Krishna as a cinematographer. He's already done a lot of films and I saw his story. And then I met him and then he just showed one shot of from the film Rocky. So I just loved his work, so I took it. So I think your work is going to take you places.
Sir, thank you for coming here. I'm Manohari from Innovative Film Academy itself. I have one question regarding Peta film, because we all love Rajinikanth sir, superstar. So I just wanted to know any memorable incident which happened that time, during your shoot. We just wanted to know about that. நீங்க மறக்க முடியாத ஒரு incident during the shoot.
So yeah, I mean, because I'm a big Talavar fan and I always grew watching his films. I always enjoyed every moment I worked with him. So மறக்க முடியாத விஷயம் சொல்றப்போ எனக்கு now that because I lived in Bangalore for 5 years, I worked in Bangalore and this is my area. Martali தான் என்னோட area. So தலைவர் சொல்றப்போ I remember because when I came into this innovative multiplex, Chandramukhi first day first show இங்க தான் பார்த்தேன். So
சார் வணக்கம் சார், உங்கள் படங்களில் இருக்கிற எல்லா படங்கள்லையுமே வர முக்கியமான கதாபாத்திரங்கள் கிரே லெவலை கிராஸ் பண்ணி போகிறாங்க. உதாரணத்துக்கு கெட்டவங்களா இருந்து நல்லவங்களா மாறுறாங்க, இல்லை நல்லவங்களா இருந்து ஒரு கட்டத்தில் கெட்டவங்களா மாறி மறுபடியும் நல்லவங்களா மாறுற மாதிரியான அந்த ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரெச்சர் கிரே லெவல்லே இருக்குது. என்னோட கேள்வி என்னன்னா, உங்களுக்கு பர்சனலா அந்த கிரே லெவல் மேல இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் அதிகமா, இல்ல ஆடியன்ஸ்க்கு அந்த கிரே லெவல் கேரக்டர்ஸ் மேல ஒரு ஈர்ப்பு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
நான் பர்சனலா எல்லாருமே ஒரு கிரே அப்படின்னு தான் பிலீவ் பண்றேன். அது வந்து வெள்ளை அதிகமாக, ஐ மீன் ஒயிட், இஃப் யூ கீப் இட் அஸ் ஒயிட் ஆர் பிளாக், எவ்ரிஒன் ட்ரை டு ஷோ தம் அஸ் ஒயிட் ஆர் ட்ரை டு ஷோ தம் அஸ் பிளாக், பட் ஐ திங்க் அந்த அடித்தளம் எல்லாருமே கிரே தான் நினைக்கிறேன். I always believe that.
Sir, good day. I'm Neeraj from Rice University. Before I begin, big fans at Kyle and Pandakoto Ungalana wait to know. Say, so my question is, when you begin writing a story, when you begin storyboarding, where do you start? Where do you start writing a story?
Storyboard or story?
Storyboarding. Where do you start?
Storyboard.
Yeah.
Okay. You're asking when you start the storyboard.
Yes, sir. Do you start it with a conflict of interest, or where do you exactly begin?
Start the story.
Yes, sir. Where do you start?
Yeah, okay. I think that differs for every. I think that differs for every film of mine. Not that for Iravi, I got inspired from Sujata sir's short story, and for Jigardanda, I got inspired when I met someone in a mechanic shop in Chennai. And for pizza, I got that idea because I wanted to make a film in a low budget. So that was my idea for that. So I think every film has its own starting point.
So, can I ask the question? So, just knowing so much about you, you've been an engineering student, and after studying engineering, what drove you to come into a filmmaking line?
Yeah, I think filmmaking was always, films were always a big, I love films. I grew up watching films only because I come from Madurai. I grew up in Madurai, so Madurai one major entertainment is only films. So right from my childhood, I used to watch all of films, and then I always had a fascination to films, and then I always had like the big screen, big hero thing because of Talavar watching films and all that. So I always had a fascination to films as such. But once I got into college and all that, even in schools, I used to get into writing like say stage plays mime, skit and all that into creative part. So I always thought I should always be in a creative zone. But then it took me a lot of time to decide, yeah, filmmaking is my thing. So after engineering, I worked here. I told you, I worked in Bangalore. I worked in a software testing company. So after that, at some point I decided then I should start learning to make short films first, because I can't quit the job and go join someone else later, and I missed studying in film schools. So I thought, let me at least try to learn the basics of filmmaking and then make short films out of my own. That's how I started. Again, the one I studied is also in Bangalore. His name is NAMBI. He is my guru. I mean, he taught me like the basics of filmmaking and all that. From there, I started making short films. And after that, yeah, I went into Nale and then I started making.
So, during your entire journey, what we can see that you started from various stage shows and skits for your college, and your passion drove you to write a short film, and you made a small short film of your own. And eventually you came to writing a script and you tried to search for a financer. What we read, you wrote the first script as Jigatanda, and you could not find a financer for that film, and it had to be kept aside at bay. But eventually you got a chance to make Pizza, which became a super duper hit. So during your entire journey, you felt that there should have been some kind of an academy or some kind of an institution where you could get some professional training or some support, some mentors, some people to network you to the industry, to give you an easy way into the industry. Do you feel there is a lack of it right now in our country, and we should have some of them? Any message?
Yeah, I mean, see, first after 12th, I completed 12th, I wanted to join some filmmaking course, but I couldn't. And I always missed that, like studying in a film school. But I think doing Nale, the reality show in Kalinga TV, it gave me sort of a film school experience, like because you keep making short films every week, and then you go and screen it to like industry's big directors, producers, and all that. They come as a judge to your short films. So it is every round is a competitive round. So that gave me a good experience, good learning experience for me. So I think there are ways to get that experience. I think Film Institute is a major thing. It's a first and foremost thing where I think, yeah, you need to go and study filmmaking. Yeah, and there are some people like me who didn't get a chance to go to a Film Institute. And then, yeah, there are a lot of people who directly join as assistant directors and then learn from a director. That's also a way. And then there are people like me who make short films out of their own, learn from it, and come and make a film. So I think everything is unique in their own way, and everything is successful in their own way, and everything has a problem in their own way. So I think it depends on everyone individual.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Hello, sir. Myself Akash. So my question is, like, நீங்க ஸ்டோரி எழுதும் போதே உங்க கேஸ்ட் மைண்ட்ல வச்சுட்டு இல்ல கேஸ்ட்டை சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு ஸ்டோரி எழுதுவீங்க? லைக் இப்போ ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் ஜிகர்தண்டா, பேட்டை, ஜகமே தந்திரம், இப்போ பேட்டெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பக்கா ஃபேன் பாய் சம்பவம் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. ஸோ அந்த டைம்ல நீங்க ரஜினி சாருக்காகவே எழுதுனீங்களா இல்ல ஸ்டோரி எழுதிட்டு ரஜினி சார்?
பேட்டை மட்டும் வந்து தலைவருக்காக எழுதுனது. மற்ற எல்லா ஸ்டோரியுமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டோரி எழுதிட்டு அப்புறம் கேஸ்டிங். மகான்மே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஐ ஹேட் அன் ஐடியா அபவுட் அ ஃபாதர் சன் ஸ்டோரி, அண்ட் தென் ஒரு நாள் வந்து லலித் சார் வந்து விக்ரம் சார் ஏதாவது ஸ்டோரி இருக்கான்னு சொன்னப்போ ஐ தாட் அபவுட் இட். அந்த ஃபாதர் சன் ஸ்டோரிக்கு அவங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே நடிச்சா நல்லா இருக்குன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் இருந்துச்சு. பட் ஆல்வேஸ் த ஸ்டோரி கேம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். Only for Peter as an exception because he came first and then I wrote the story for him.
Hello, sir here. Myself Ramna, I'm an FS student, and the cinema is involving around 24 craft. So as you are a director, you are owner of the scene. So how do you handle that situation? And for upcoming directors, any suggestion for making a film and the situation, how it will be going in your past experience or any other?
Yeah, see, I think there is two different things. No, there is writer, director. I think writer is an entire different job where you can just sit and write with your diary or laptop or whatever. It's very very personal. But I think to be a good director, I think you need to learn more of people handling skills. You need to learn how to be patient, that stuff. But you need to learn that, and then how to handle people, and how to communicate with your team, and how to pick a right team. I think that all you need to be a director. So that is like entire different set of skill sets which you need to develop.
சார் அந்த ஜிகர் தண்டா 2 வந்து வரப்போகுது நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரிய போகுது. ஜிகர் தண்டா 2ல அசால்ட் செட் இருக்காரா இல்லையா?
இல்ல அது வந்து டோட்டலா இட்ஸ் லைக் டிஃபரெண்ட் திங். The crux of Jigar Danda will be there, but it's not like a continuation of Jigar Danda.
Sir, hello. Hi sir. Good evening. Jigar Danda வந்து அசால்ட் சேதோட கதை வந்து எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். அசால்ட் சேதோட கதை வந்து எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். பட் அழகுனி குமாரோட கதை யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. In case future அது வருமா?
தெரியல. எனக்கு இப்போ ஐடியா எல்லாம் மேபி வரும்.
Hello. Hi, Prasanna Karthick. I'm a very big fan. There's this saying that a lot of people, a lot of directors say that most of the films they make are not finished. It's not what they imagine in their head. Which film of yours you think got the closest to that perfect thing in your head?
I think I go by writing a script and then trying my best to bring what is there in the script. And it has been always a case where it is நான் நினைச்சதோட கொஞ்சம் பெட்டரா தான் வந்திருக்கு. ஸோ
ஹலோ ஹாய் சார். சார் ஐம் ஹரிஷ். ஐம் பட்டிங் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் ஃப்ரம் சென்னை. சார் ஆக்சுவலி என்னோட கொஸ்டின் என்னன்னா இப்போ ஃபிலிம் பற்றி ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் பற்றி பிகாஸ் ஒரு கிரிக்கெட்டுக்கு சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிற மாதிரி அவர் 10th ஃபெயில் ஆகிட்டாருப்பா ஆனால் அவர் பெரிய ஆகிட்டாரு. இவர் ஆஸ்திரேலியாவில் யாருக்கும் ஒர்க் பண்ணல பட் ஹி மேட் இஸ் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் அப்படின்ற ஒரு தாக்கம் எல்லாருக்குமே இருக்குது. நான் இப்போ மோர் தென் ஒரு 40 ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்கள் ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பெரிய டெக்னிக்காக பெருசாக இருக்காது. ஐ மீன் டுவர்ட்ஸ் கான்செப்ட் வச்சு தான் எடுத்துருப்பீங்க. எந்த கேமரா இருக்கோ அதை வச்சு தான் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க. பட் இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த கண்டென்ட்டை தாண்டி நிறைய பேர் இந்த டெக்னாலிட்டிஸ் தான் அதிகமாக போகிறாங்க. 70 இல்லை இது வந்து சோனி S7 பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னு. இப்போ கதை கேட்டால் கூட என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா இந்த கேமராவில் பண்ணோம் DI பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. தவிர்த்து கான்செப்டில் வர மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் கொடுக்குற அட்வைஸாக எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஏன்னா இப்போ நான் 2 ஃபிலிம் பண்ணிட்டேன் பட் நான் ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் க்ரோட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன். பிகாஸ் என்னோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கெயின் பண்ணணும், அதெல்லாம் நிறைய கெயின் பண்ண முடியாது. நீங்கள் என்ன அட்வைஸ் கொடுக்குறதா இருக்கும் ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் மேக்கர்ஸ்?
Yeah, I think short film, I see that as like a separate form of ஒரு film, feature film சொல்கிறோம், சீரியஸ் சொல்கிறோம். அது வந்து ஒரு form of art மாதிரி. I think short film is also a different parallel form of art. So don't, என்னோட அட்வைஸ்னு சொல்ல மாட்டேன். What I tell is don't think that short film should be like, okay நம்ம வந்து ஒரு 2 மணி நேரம் படத்தை வந்து நான் வந்து ஒரு 5 நிமிஷத்தில் சொல்லணும், எனக்கு என்னெல்லாம் பண்ண வரும்னு சொல்லணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக ஒரு ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அது தட்ஸ் நாட் அ ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம். தட் இஸ் பேசிக்லி யுவர் லைக் a story. Like yeah, when I come to direct, I can use this camera, I can use this technique, I can use this stunt, I can use this song அப்படின்றது. But short films are not that. I think short films are stories. You need to write or pick stories that needs to be told in a less time. 2 நிமிஷத்துல சொல்ல வேண்டிய ஸ்டோரியை 2 நிமிஷத்துல சொல்ல வேண்டிய மாதிரி எடுக்கிறது தான் ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம். So I think short film makers need to take it more seriously. அந்த ஆர்ட்டை கம்ப்ளீட்டாக முழுமையாக அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு பண்ணணும்னு தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். பிகாஸ் don't try to get like a feature film feel into a short film. Don't try to squeeze it. It won't work. Short film work ஆகாது, நீங்கள் பண்ணுற மோட்டிவ்க்கும் ஒர்க் ஆகாது.
Good evening sir. Sir, this is Nirmal from Sikkim. Actually we Sikkim, if you consider film industry and these all things, we are very new. And I'm also a filmmaker. And what we do suggest for like locations just like Sikkim, you know, it is Himalaya region, and we always welcome you, our director, just like to have one project in Sikkim.
Thank you sir. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hi sir. I'm with Innovative Film Academy, and today we have a lot of students from media colleges all over Bangalore. And I just wanted to ask you on behalf of them, as a young filmmaker, is there any advice which you had gotten at a younger age about getting into this industry? For young filmmakers, is there any advice you would like to give for people trying to break into the industry?
Not worth advising. They don't give advice, but I always tell people who ask for advice, I just tell, please don't be desperate. I mean, there is no time limit. I mean, there is no like what to say, there's no expiry date for your efforts, so you can just wait. I mean, because lot of my, even my close friends, or I have seen, like suddenly they get a desperation that okay, I need to make a film, I need to get into a film, I need to direct a film, and then they sort of lose their the first opportunity, they lose it. So I think even there's no, I mean, you can become a director even in 19 years, or you can even become a director in 59 years. It's not at all a problem. So just please don't get desperate. That's the only thing.
Sir, namaskaram. Welcome to Bangalore. Sir, this is an extension of a small piece of conversation with Lennox in the afternoon. And you already answered part of it, that short film has to be, is an entirely different genre while compared to the OTT platform series, TV serial and a feature film. That clarity a lot of us are not having as a student. So on that context we have already clarified. The point is that people are looking at short film as a platform to go to a feature film while they don't understand there are two different genres. That has to be emphasized, saying this is different. And
That's what I told you.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
And congratulations, I'm addicted to your pizza. I've seen it several times.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And so much, we are all grateful to Karthick sir for giving such a wonderful time to all our students, to all our delegates. And you've had such a varied career. It's so amazing, and it's an example for all of us, especially the students. Like, he started with short films. His passion drove him to write scripts, where he searched for finances to finance his film. And then his first film, Pizza, became such a super duper hit. It was made in multiple languages. And moreover, it led him to finance his dream project, Chigatanda, which again became a super duper hit, getting a lot of national awards. And the best part is, he has been doing some scripts on women-centric film. His women-centric film was Iraibi, which was again a wonderful piece of work. And moreover to say, he has done Pete with Rajnikant, which was Rajnikant sir's 166th film. And again, it was a super duper hit. And my personal favorite is Mahan with Vikram. I mean, how sir created a character which is so larger than life. It's simply amazing how you portrayed it on screen. And thank you so much for that. And not only that, he has moved on and he has no inhibitions. He's been doing so many OTTs, web series, and different kind of content. So the variation of content. So the last question is that how do you feel doing different varieties of content, right from short film to films to OTT to web series? So what is your favorite amongst all?
I think, as I said, I think the story, what kind of story you wanted to tell, that decides the format. I mean, that decides the form, like whether it is a short film, it's a film, or it's like a series. So I think the story decides that. So far I have not done or written like a complete series. I have written short films. Yeah, I love to write short films and make short films, and I love to make films, feature films also. Series I did try. So I think it's all the story that decides what form it needs to be.
So what we understood is that you should have a genuine, real story coming out of heart. An original, and that is what Karthick sir means, an original story, and then your pen will find a way to write it down. So amazing, sir. And also we are looking forward on you doing the project which goes national and global. So do you have anything in mind, some script which you feel you should go beyond, and the viewers all over the country should enjoy your script? Like I watch Hindi films, but I loved Mahan. I watched it 3 times. So when is it that you're going to give a movie to the entire nation, larger than life, and to global? Because we have got a lot of global friends here from different countries, and we would like to know, when will you come up with a global content which all of us can watch?
Yeah, I think soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And any message for our students here today?
No, I mean, yeah, thanks for all your questions. I I also enjoyed answering your questions, and all the very best to each and every one of you, because you have been lucky enough to be part of an institute. You are learning filmmaking as your full-time education, so do great.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I would just like you to be on stage just a couple of minutes. Mr. Sarna Prasad, our chairman. Mr. Shiva, sir. Mr. Alankar Pandian, sir. Mr. Lalit. So it's just a small mark of respect, sir.